What's up, everyone? Anthony here, Empire Music, empiremusic.com. Happy Monday morning. Hope you had a great weekend. Time to show off the new gear with new this week. If you don't subscribe to our emails and you'd like to get these videos sent directly to your inbox, you will get mine on Monday morning. You'll get Joe's on Friday morning. He does the old this week stuff. I do the new this week stuff. And periodically you'll get some updates on new products, on some sales, things like that. Please subscribe to our email list. There's a link below in the description if you're watching this on YouTube. If you're watching this on Instagram, hit the link in our bio. And that's the same for all the instruments that I'm going to talk about, any of the promotions that me or Joe will ever talk about in these videos. Always go down to the description, link in the bio on Instagram. You can get right to that stuff and kind of spider web out to all the places on our website we want you to see. Got kind of a different promotion going on here for the end of the month. Kind of a celebratory promotion we got going on in the shop here. So today, the 21st, up to the 31st, the end of the month, we will be running 20% off all of our in-store setups. Why 20%, you ask? Well, it's Aaron Hutzel, our tech. It's his 20th year doing setup work. So to celebrate that, we're offering 20% off all of our setups in the store. Now, there's a limitation there. We don't want you to come in with 25 guitars that have all been sitting around in your attic just waiting to get set up. Now, there's a discount. You're coming in. Two is the limit. You can bring 2 guitars in and we'll give you 20% off both setups. If you've never had any work done by Aaron, you're missing out. He's, I think, the best tech in the city, one of the best techs I've ever dealt with, ever. Really, like, just he is someone that I just intrinsically trust. I can give him my bass and just say, here, do what needs done, and I get it back. It plays great. He's a fantastic bassist himself, so kind of one of my bass bros too. We can always wax poetic about all things bass. Those conversations can last quite a while sometimes. So 10 days. I don't know why. Did I do a 3 or a 4 there when I did that? 10 days. You got 20% off your setups here at Empire Music. Keep an eye out for the closeout section on the front of the website. That's been hot. People have been going to that. It's really cool to see getting some sell-through on that stuff. It's just some older product, stuff we can discount. So closeout's right on the front page. And also, Taylor Get One, Gift One is back. Going through the holiday season, get a 300, 400, or an Empire Select, and you can get a GS Mini, a Baby Taylor, an Academy for like starting at $199. There's a couple of variations of that. Reach out, 412-343-5299. Now that I've spent the first 3 minutes talking, I'm still going to talk for the last close to 7 here, hopefully. But told you about the promotions, and really new this week time, new stuff. We've done videos on all the stuff I'm going to show you on our YouTube channel. First off, these are really exciting. They're very cool. The Taylor Legacy series is out. Joe did 3 great videos on these. We actually sold one of those guitars already, the 810E. But here's a 514 CE, right? We've talked about 500 series guitars before. This is a throwback to the OG design that Bob Taylor had. Super cool to see this kind of back out in the wild. So with cedar top, mahogany back and sides, a tone wood combination we have loved here at Empire Music for so long. The first 100 sets, so meaning all the models that come out, we don't have all of them to show you right now. The first 100 will be hand signed. We can kind of get in there by Bob Taylor and Kurt Listig, the founders of Taylor guitars. Really, really cool. So that's a hand signed, hand numbered, and hand serialized. Those look like hand signed on there, those as well as the signatures on the badge. Super cool to see this back in. We're back doing like a small batch run of back to the X bracing thing. Not the X bracing thing, the original acoustic bracing design in there. So really cool to see this back out. They sound amazing. They play great. You know, I've only been at Empire for 8 years now about, and like even that has like a nostalgic kind of thing to me from when like I first started here and started hearing the sound of the tonality of Taylor guitars. Kind of cool to see that back out. And then the big dog, this thing is an absolute powerhouse. Oh, that has ES2 in it. This has LR Baggs VTC electronics in it. So 12 string, 855E, so no cutaway on it. Sitka spruce top, East Indian rosewood back and sides. Very traditional looking, big guitar, big sound. The mustache bridge looks really cool. And again, hand signed by Bob and Kurt. Very cool. We only have one of each of these right now. And I believe there are some other models coming out. In fact, I know there are some other models coming out. So you'll see that stuff as that rolls in. Now that launched on Tuesday, right? Last Tuesday. What also launched the same day, which was quite the scheduling for old Anthony here, dropping the third person. Sorry, I've done that multiple times in these videos. It's cringeworthy when I see it. But I had to gather all of the email assets and all of the photography and do all that stuff for 2 launches in one day last Tuesday. But a Fender American Ultra back, kind of an upgraded version of the Ultra series. Some things stayed the same, some things changed. One thing that changed is the new body shape in the METEORA in this series. Check out the curves on that. So like the overarching thing with the Ultra series is just comfort. I think of the Ultra series as like the most modern take on the traditional Fender thing. Obviously this shape isn't super traditional, but you get into like noiseless pickups in there, S1 switching for various things that we're going to see. Lumen laid side dots on there, so those glow in the dark. If we would cut all the lights right now, those would glow, so you can see yourself in low light situations on stage. Kind of cool. Modern D necks and some new finishes. This one's in Avalanche. That's the white finish on it. Very cool with the silver anodized pickguard on it. Check out the knurled knobs on there too. They're like ultra knurled, no pun intended. Ultra series, ultra knurled knobs. So that's the METEORA. Then we go to the HSS, which I think is like the prototypical Ultra pickup configuration, like for that modern player, right? And this one is in Solar Flare. I almost forgot the name again. Brent and I just went over what the name was. Solar Flare. Very cool finish on that. Everything's just cut so deep on it. Really comfortable guitars. Justin did some great videos on that. That's on the YouTube channel. So HSS. Again, new finish, another new finish, Noble Blue, looks awesome with the black anodized guard and the ebony fretboard. So rather than doing anything rosewood, it's maple or ebony on the fretboards on that. Super, I love the look of that blue. It kind of has the metallic flake in it. And noiseless pickups in there. So you get noiseless operation in all of the modes, so in single coil even, which is cool. Tele in I love the finish. I've said it in my videos. I don't love the name, but who cares about what it's called? Sinister Red. Again, has that cool metallic flake. Looks cool with the black anodized guard. Super sleek looking on that. And then into the basses, I'll kind of flip around here. 2 finishes that stayed the same in the line. ULTRABURST. This one's in the P. So PJ configuration. High mass bridge, again, noiseless pickup, so the jazz bass pickup, you don't get any of the 60 cycle hum. Same modern D neck profile on it. Just a really super comfortable instrument. On the bass side, we have active electronics in this. So 2 18-volt batteries. Also, we can go string through or top load. And you have active and passive operation. You have a mid switch, so you can cut or boost 325 or 750 hertz. That's new in the lineup. That wasn't in the Ultra ones. And then I think probably the most popular finish in the Ultra series was Texas T, but it had the brown, or had the normal gold anodized guard on it, went to the silver anodized guard, super slick. And you can see Texas T, got all those cool greens and grays and black in there. Also, these have some of the best like satin feeling neck. And then also available in a 5-string. This back to the Sinister Red, didn't have another finish to show in this, but 5-string operation, so all the same deal, just with the low B string. Did videos on all the basses. Justin did videos on all the guitars, all on the YouTube channel. Taylor Legacy, get them while you can. And this week, well, for 10 days, 20% off all your setups in store, limit 2 per person. Just drop your stuff off, we'll get it in line, and get that great work from Aaron Hutzel. This is new this week. We'll see you next week.